What's good, y'all? Welcome back, man. Yes, my post after season report on the Cincinnati Bengals. I meant to do this about a week or two earlier, but just been forgetting. But yeah, man. So if you guys are new, enjoy this. Hit the like and sub button, man. Hit that like and sub button, man. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. As you guys know, we went 4-11-1. Tough year. It was a really tough year. Obviously, with Joe Burrow going down against the Redskins, against the Washington football team. All hell kind of broke loose. Uh, so I'm talking about Zach Taylor, the coordinators, the overall players, and just my overall thoughts on the year. So, just going off with the quarterback situation. The offense, like I said, the offense after Joe Burrow kind of it sucked. No cap, it sucked. With Joe Burrow having a solid year, 13 touchdowns, 5 picks, almost close to. He could probably have 4,000 yards. I felt like that's the way he was playing, but we struggled. We just struggled. We struggled a lot. Obviously, we had to do Ryan Finley. He's not really an NFL quarterback. I just see 1 touchdown, 2 picks. But gotta give big props to him for that win against Pittsburgh. That was like I said, that's probably the biggest win we had in a while. Being Pittsburgh, we haven't been in Pittsburgh in years. Like I mean years. So good to see Ryan Finley. Grant Allen, who I thought he was all right, except for the last game on the season against Baltimore, just awful, just awful. But he was all against the Texans and um yeah, that's really it. That's really it. Really just the Texans. Yeah, I had to look at the schedule right quick, but yeah, really just the Texans. He was really good in Texans. I think his high scoring game, but I think Brent Allen. Uh, like I said, after some of my post match reactions to the game, that Brent Allen is a solid backup quarterback. I don't want to start, no, but I think he's a solid backup quarterback for us. Backup Joe, getting that veteran leadership. And Joe gets hurt again. Hopefully not. Brent Allen, who's okay. I'm not saying he's great. I'm not saying he's the top backup quarterback in the league, but Brent Allen's all right. He's okay, but hopefully, like I said, Joe Burrow comes out strong. He did say, he's getting there. He's not doing the main stuff yet, but hopefully he's getting there. And he hopes to be back for week 1. So hopefully that's great. Love to see Joe. Bengals love to see Joe. And yeah, so that's really for the quarterback situation. Going to rushing and receiving. Uh, yeah, man, Joe Mixon got hurt. No, Joe Mixon, he got hurt in that Colts game. He couldn't really come back after over his toe. Hopefully he's back next year. Good to see Joe. Yes, we pay him that contract. And that's the thing. They say about running backs. We don't really want to pay running backs because you can always just draft one who can do some damn near similar or not if better. But Giovanni Bernard thought, I don't understand why we have never used Gio more. Just don't really understand why we have never used him more. It's a good receiving back, good running back, a solid pass blocker as well. And yeah, man, 60 play all 16 games, 3 touchdowns receiving, 3 touchdowns running, and he's just solid, man. We just used him more, especially towards the end. More screens. We got him more involved. He kind of became our main guy, just involved. Um, and Smarsh Perry as well. Smarsh Perry kind of became our power back. Him and Geo. I thought we're a okay duo. Smarsh Perry with that tough yardage and all of that. And Trayvon Williams, despite that fumble, my only going back to Gio and Perry, my only kind of like bad thing I'll say is that both of them messed up against the Cowboys in that first couple possessions. And they both got benched, which I don't understand because Gio hasn't fumbled in like years. And for Zach Taylor just to bench him, it's just crazy. But hopefully, you know, Gio come back next year. And then Trayvon Williams, like I said, I'm not sure if we are going to keep him next year. I don't know. But he was okay. He was okay. We didn't really see a lot of him. Going to the receivers, Boyd, man, Boyd, another solid year. He only had 8. But like I said, a lot of stuff just went left right after Burrow got hurt. Right after Burrow got hurt, man. Right after Burrow got hurt. Same as Boyd, another solid year. Another solid. That's my guy. He's gonna be the main receiver next year, along with T Higgins, who I thought was on pace for 1,000 yards, but like I said, after Burrow got hurt, his stats went down as well. AJ Green, man, just it sucks. It sucks for AJ because I'm a big fan of AJ. What he's done to his team, like city community. AJ's a good guy, man, but for him to go out like that in the last game of the season, Barry Allen was trying to force him. I wanted to see him break the receiving touchdowns, but he just wasn't really it this year, man. Just wasn't really it this year. A lot of one-on-one balls he wasn't really winning. He wasn't really outrunning guys like he used to. So 32 is gonna be 33 entering next year. Next year, and he just struggled, man. Just struggled. But like I said, man, we got boring Higgins. Higgins is good. Higgins is good. It's crazy because I remember draft night. I kind of wanted Denzel Mims or the other receivers, but the first two picks that we did were good. Got to credit to Bengals for that. Yeah, his deep threat. He ain't the fastest, like I said, but great hands. He did drop a couple passes towards the end of last year, which is all right. But dude's just he's a dog, man. T Higgins is good. A lot of big plays. He could have 1,000 yards, but a lot of his big plays were called back because stupid holding calls and all that. Mike Thomas, I really don't want to see him back. Drew Sample stepped up. I thought he was okay. He wasn't the greatest, but I thought he was okay after Uzama got hurt. Um, Hopefully we do see Uzama back next year. Auden Tate, big time receiver. I didn't say big time, my bad. Just big body receiver. So it's good to see him back next year. I know he had shoulder injury, or he had season-ending surgery. And then John Ross is probably gonna be gone after I don't see him coming back at all this year. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Going to the O line, I said before, I said again, O line is great. Sucks that Trey Hopkins got hurt, Williams got hurt, and everybody else. It was just a beat up O line. It still wasn't great. So it is what it is. The O line, we gotta improve that. But it's good to see Frank Pollard back and all that. Jesse Bates, I don't know how he didn't make the Pro Bowl. I think he did make second team All Pro. But Jesse Bates, man, he should have more than 3 picks. He should have had more than 3 picks in a year. I don't know how, because we dropped a lot of picks. Bates did. I think the linebackers did as well. Some linebackers did. Logan Wilson had 2. He should have more. King Davis Galler should have more. We dropped a lot of possible picks, man. Von Bell, I thought he was solid towards the end of the year. All that. The linebackers, Pratt, Bynes and Pratt, a lot of tackles, but we still got to see some more improvement we still got to see some more improvement, especially from Pratt. But I do like Bynes and Pratt though. LaShawn Sims, said before, I don't think he's great at all. I really don't think LaShawn Sims is great. William Jackson had a concussion towards the end of the year. Hopefully we do bring him back, man. He's the way he was playing, we gotta bring him back. Him, because Alexander Darius Phillips is good. Carl Lawson. We got something like I said, 5.5 sacks. We have a lot of guys in which we got to bring back, man. But we need some help in the interior line, just the front line. We didn't get no interior rush. Christian Covington, Marty Bledsoe. We just didn't really have a lot of Xavier Williams. We just didn't really have a lot of interior rush this year, man. It was really bad, just really bad, man. Sucked. Like it was bad. Carl Lawson had 32 hits, 5.5 sacks. Just sucked, man. Just sucked. You just couldn't get no interior rush this year. All of it came from Hubbard or Lawson. But also, shout out Marcus Hunt. I thought Marcus Hunt was solid after we picked him up. I know we had him before, but it was solid that we did bring him back. Hopefully, we do keep him next year. And like I said, just defensively, we just wasn't really that great. Jesse Bates, like I said, he was our defensive MVP. Obviously, we traded Carlos Dunlap to Seattle because he didn't want to be here. Gino, what's going to happen about Gino? We didn't see Gino. I know he was hurt, like, damn near the whole year. But it sucks to see Gino not having a Gino-esque season for us. But, yeah, man, we need a lot of help. Obviously, with that pick. I think I think 6th or 5th? We get hopefully Panay will drops towards us. Hopefully he does. I'd love to get him. Just help out the offensive lineman. If not, Devontae Smith, Chase from LSU. Get some receivers, man, because obviously AJ and Ross are probably not gonna be back. So yeah, man, it's just a tough year. It's just a really tough year. Going to Zach Taylor, I didn't really want to bring him back, but I think that win against Pittsburgh kind of said he was going to come back just because he was that. That was a big win. That was a big win. Lou, I might even pronounce the last name. And Roma, don't like him at all. Really, he ain't that great. I think he's gonna come back sadly. And Brian Callahan, you get rid of like the running back coaches and like the lesser, position coaches, but you keep both coordinators. I don't really understand, but it is what it is. And yeah, man, it was a tough year, but hopefully next year we go, reboot, spend some money at free agency, get the best offensive lineman that you can. And yeah, we push into next year, man. We push into next year. Push into next year. If I missed anything, let me know. Put in the comment section. But yeah, man, you guys don't forget to like and sub. Comment down below. You got thoughts and reaction to it. Go Bengals. And yeah, see you guys later.